What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Seton Hill Studios. Hope you're having an amazing day out there so far. Today, for the first time on the channel, we're going to be checking out Pentatonix with their video for the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. So this is from the Nutcracker. The crazy thing about it is that there's actually no singing in this song. I had no idea that they had done a version of this. Somebody actually dropped a comment on a video the other day, said you need to check this out. It's performed by a group with no instruments, but it's a song with no vocals. So that's intriguing to me. I'm very excited to hear their take on it. I know they're insanely talented. My kids listen to them all the time. I've never really paid much attention before now, but we're going to be checking it out today, and I'm ready to dive in and hear it. But before we get into it, a few ways you guys can continue to support the channel. You can head on over to Patreon and become a member there, or right here on YouTube, you can become a channel member. Both of those are going to get you priority reaction requests, as well as a few other perks and features. And then as always, with a one-time donation through Buy Me a Coffee, you can get a guaranteed request that either me or Steven will react to right here on the channel. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, folks, here we go. Pentatonix, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Super excited to hear how they make this one happen, considering there's no vocals and they don't play any instruments. Well, let's get into it. Let's not delay. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yo. Obviously, these guys are insanely talented, right? They're crazy good singers. They're an amazing group. Their take on this already is super cool. I was wondering how they were going to do it. I mean, I had assumptions about what it would sound like, and it sounds better than what I imagined. This is awesome. But also, the staging, the lighting, the video, and everything, super cool. Love that they're literally just on a black background, keeps the focus on them and their voices. But the video editing, all of the ins and outs of this, man, like I don't know that you could have paid me enough money to try to edit this video. That is wild. Oh, man. All right. This is a short one, too. Let's take it back so I can, oh, that's awkward. Sorry, man. I apologize for freeze framing on your face like that. I don't know your name or I would apologize to you, but I'm sorry. All right, let's go. This is insane. They got a beatboxer too. Yep. Hey, this is this is killer, man. So I didn't know that they had someone who did beatboxing too. I thought they were all just singers. It seems like the majority of these a cappella groups, someone in there can do the beatboxing stuff, which I got mad respect for. I've done some beatbox reactions. I don't really understand what's going on. It seems physically impossible to me, which just makes me have even a higher level of respect for the people that can do it, because I don't get it on any level, but I think it's super cool. These guys are all around professionals, man. Amazing video, the choreography, the different ways that their head are moving. The one guy on the left here, I don't know his name, but when they did the close up of his face and he's looking like he had crazy eyes, and then the one dude on the right, I didn't think a voice could get that high, and he came out swinging. This is killer, man. I can't remember who suggested this one, but I'm glad I caught that comment and checked this out because this is awesome. Hey. Woo, man. I'm going to take it back just a little bit to that last section there, and then we'll watch all the way through the outro because you just never know what you'll find in some of these outros. It's always wild to me how you can just get a group of people like this and their voices just sound like they were always meant to be together. Like their voices blend so well. I love what they're doing. I'm not a singer, and so like, for me, it's like, oh, well, we can make a guitar and a bass and a drum and a keyboard and all that. We can blend all that, sound good. But like blending like your voice with someone else is just a whole nother level of talent. And it's really awesome. These guys are crazy talented. There's so many good acapella groups out there. And I've never been like a big fan of acapella or anything, but between these guys and Home Free and Voice Play, they're converting me to liking acapella music. So good for them, because that's something I didn't think would ever happen. They all look like they were staring into my soul. What do we got going on in this outro? Don't look like much. Whew, that was incredible, man. These guys are top tier. Behind the camera, with their voices, costume design. And I don't know if they're like signed to a label or if they're doing their own independent thing, kind of like what like Voice Play does. But either way, that was a killer video. Again, kudos to the people who shot that and edited it, because you're a better person than me. I wouldn't have had the fortitude or the will to put that together, I don't think. What a cool video, man. They really did. They slayed it. Man, that was a heck of a ride. When you take a song that's performed by an orchestra and then you're like, oh, we're just going to do it with our voices. You never know. I mean, that could go south real quick. But they absolutely crushed it. An incredible performance, an incredible video. Their voices blend so well together, and they all sound good individually as well. There was a lot of like cool individual little parts there that were awesome. So I could imagine that they could all sing solo great and do well for themselves. But I love that they're in this group because their voices, it's smooth, man. They blend so well together. The beatboxing stuff was cool as well. There's a lot of different rhythmic stuff going on, with, note placement, and they nailed the original performance. I haven't seen the Nutcracker in a long time, but I remember that song, and that's what I remember it sounding like, although with orchestral instruments. But they're killer, man. Pitch was great. The timbre of their voices is awesome. The blend, the way that they sing, everything about it was phenomenal. So just a treat to listen to. Definitely have to check some more of them out. Point me in the right direction in the comments. What else should we be checking out? I went for this one just because it was intriguing for them to, adapt an orchestra piece to their voices, and they definitely didn't disappoint. All right, y'all. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so every time we drop new content, you guys can be made aware. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.